the most hated and publicly insane person on the internet.
Okay, stop. What the hell? One of his viewers had a say on this. I genuinely cannot tell if he is being serious or not. Whoa! Is he insane? A madman? This has been one of the most difficult videos I've ever watched. There's no way I could handle spending 5 minutes with Nick, let alone 5 days. Seriously, even think of staying with him is a nightmare. Just look at him. Oh! Either he will get on your nerves with all this drama, or you'll feel like slapping him hard through your screen. Once upon a time, Nikocado Avocado used to be like this. But this is what Nick is actually famous for. We call this practice mukbang. Not a healthy practice, of course, because this is what happens when you take it too seriously. Nikocado Avocado went straight from this—
such a huge tax. It's a toll on your body.
—to this.
Ow! Ouch! Just moving my leg hurts. Ouch!
But how did it happen? Dr. Avocado has an answer.
Arms. Oh, I think it's water. I don't know.
Not only that, but you'll also be surprised to learn some more amazing facts from him that you didn't know, like—
because stress is our #1 killer. That's not our #1 killer. Chips? No. Our #1 killer is stress.
And then his stress and water weight came up with some cruel reality check on him. And he goes like—
I wouldn't have become disabled if it weren't for you people who encouraged these videos.
Any Nikocado Avocado subscribers here? Yes, he's blaming exactly you. It roughly explains he knows what he's been doing is wrong, and he's going to an extreme length just for views and money, which is totally insane and pathetic.
Nikocado Avocado is literally killing himself for YouTube views, and it's absolutely true. He is slowly killing himself and documenting the journey the entire time while having an understanding of exactly what he's doing. He's well aware that he is throwing away his health, his well-being, his happiness, for the sake of some YouTube views.
But really, why is he like this?
Rational side of him, he keeps buried, locked in a cage, and still does this content, even knowing better, even knowing that it's a complete detriment to his overall health and well-being. He continues to do it while still having that small glimmer of self-awareness. He says it's your fault for encouraging it, and he's absolutely right. Nikocado Avocado didn't start as this kind of channel. Even 4 years ago, 2017, so 4 years ago now, he was a very healthy person. He seemed to be pretty mentally, sound.
And then, one day, he filmed his first mukbang video, which got 50,000 views on YouTube and got him so excited that he thought he just cracked the secret code of getting millions of views and money. That was almost 9 years from now. Since then, he's been indulging relentlessly in one of the 7 greatest sins of mankind, gluttony. The result?
Can you touch my face again?
Which looks pretty similar to Brendan Fraser in the 2022 movie Whale. It's disturbing, I know, and that's what this video is about. What really went wrong with our guy Nick? And when you finally know the truth, we're sure you can't help but say,
What the f***?
His original name is not Nikocado Avocado, it's Nicholas Perry. He was born on May 19th, 1992, which makes him 32 years old now. He's a famous Ukrainian YouTuber and the most subscribed mukbanger on YouTube. In case you don't know about mukbang, it's all about eating food on camera. It started in South Korea before becoming popular in the United States. And in the beginning, mostly women dominated the niche on YouTube because women seem to enjoy watching other women eat. You might wonder, why on earth would anybody do that? Isn't it cringe or a waste of time? If you ask me, yes. But the psychological study of mukbang watching suggests something different. Researchers discovered that people who watch mukbang videos feel like they're eating a lot of unhealthy food themselves. This feeling makes them feel guilty. So the trend in mukbang is to eat as much as possible in these videos to keep viewers interested. People don't want to watch someone eat a small amount of food quickly. They prefer longer videos with an insane amount of food. This trend creates a sense of connection and can make viewers feel less guilty about indulging in unhealthy eating habits. Funny, ironic, but this is reality. So Nick started posting his crazy mukbang videos. He has 5 different channels. Collectively, he has nearly 10 million subscribers across all of them. Considering the current global population, which is 8 billion, roughly 0.13% of that are subscribers to his channels. Not a joke. No wonder he's quite a sensation in the YouTube and mukbang communities because of his wild personality and the noticeable weight he's gained over time. His videos are a mix of emotional moments where he might cry while eating, heated arguments with his boyfriend Orlin,
Appreciate my cake.
or get involved in some crazy online drama such as According to him, he feels good enough to bring tears and like himself again. He didn't understand why he felt dramatic, but the release was real. He also reflects on his growth in handling conflicts maturely and understanding the impact of words and actions on others.
Who is this? Who is this even? Who are you? Never even heard this person. And chicken nuggets for protein. And this is all I've even had today except vegetable soup.
Now, don't take it as sarcasm, but this guy literally had to go to therapy on and off since he was 5 because he had behavior problems. Basically, he was an adopted child by the family, and even later, he couldn't really grasp why his real parents gave him away. This made him act out a lot during his childhood. And he even needed help from mental health professionals, as he has always been a big attention seeker. You know, unusual behavior is the easiest way to get attention. When he was 7, doctors said he had ADHD and OCD, and later they added depression too. But the medicines the doctor gave him didn't really help him much because the doctors got the diagnosis wrong.
I don't think, like, if you were to ask me, have you ever had major depression where you, like, can't get out of bed for months? The answer is no. I've never had any kind of recollection of, oh my God, like, the whole world's awful. Like, I get sad. I, like, have moments where I want to cry or, you know, I've had thoughts of suicide for, like, a couple days because I'm that sad, but it's never, I guess, chronic is the word I'm looking for, where it, like, takes over your whole life. So.
Right.
So at one point, he thought only eating vegan food would make his mental health better. As a result, he followed a vegan diet, but later found out that it didn't fix anything. Anyway, he still continued being vegan and a freelance violinist, because at 21, he had a dream of playing music in the orchestra from a Broadway show. But a Broadway show is something you need to earn with dedication, hard work, and huge perseverance. On the other hand, what Nikocado craved was quick attention. So instead of a show on Broadway, he got a new boyfriend, Orlin, home. Orlin used to live in Colombia. They met on a Facebook group called Gay Vegan Men back in 2013. They talked a lot for several months, and then they finally met in New York. Nick sang to Orlin in a tuxedo during their first meeting, which was pretty cute. Now, about their second channel, Nikocado Avocado 2, they both owned it. At first, it seemed like it was Orlin's channel because it was called Orlin Home, but over time, Nick started appearing on many YouTube channels to promote a healthy vegan lifestyle. This inspired him to start making his videos as a vegan vlogger. In 2015 to 16, vegans started getting interested in mukbangs, which are videos where people eat lots of food. But things changed when Nick began making vegan mukbang videos where he ate unhealthy amounts of food. If you watch his first video on his main channel, you'll see him explaining that he's not vegan anymore. So that's when he shifted his genre of food, from vegan to purely non-veg. In the beginning, his videos were nice and simple. Orlin would sometimes join him, and there was even a cute pet on his shoulder. But as time passed, viewers began to see a difference. He started gaining weight, and the focus of his videos shifted. People weren't watching for food anymore. They wanted to see drama, the arguments Nick had with his boyfriend, with other YouTubers, or even himself. That's why he used to make videos clickbaity. Just look at the videos on his channels like this one, or even this. You see, it's just people-pleasing to keep the attention coming. To get more views, he wanted to invite some other mukbangers and collaborate with them. Stephanie Soo was one such popular YouTuber mukbanger who was invited to make a collab with Nick. But things turned out so differently that she had to post this video in December 2019. In the video, she talks about Nick and what really happened between them. Basically, Nick had been messaging Stephanie asking to collaborate on videos. At first, Stephanie declined because she didn't really know Nick. But then Nick was in Los Angeles, where Stephanie lives, so they decided to meet up for dinner, like a date. They hit it off and started sharing personal stuff too, becoming good friends. They even planned to make 3 videos together, including a third person named Zach Coy. Each of them was supposed to post 1 video on their own channel. However, things took a turn when Stephanie felt uncomfortable with Nick during their collaboration. He kept pushing her to talk about drama, which she didn't want to discuss on camera. She also found out that Nick had taken pictures inside her house, which was quite creepy. In response to this, Nick also made his own video, which received almost 4 million views, with the majority of the viewers disliking it. And this was not the end. Stephanie then uploaded another video with more evidence to counter Nick's claims, which was like a final nail in the coffin of our dear avocado. Anyway, to clear up his image, to get attention, and to divert his fan base, in 2020, Nick continued to post extremely weird videos filled with drama and clickbait titles like this, and this. It seemed like something was going on in his personal life, and his viewers started getting worried about him. Some of his videos were just strange, and it appeared like he was struggling with mental issues, as you can also see here. Everything's so strange here, and he also said it's his last mukbang. But you know, not many people keep promises. On his channel, he regularly showed his weight gain, hitting nearly 268 pounds, up by 110 pounds from before. He once vowed not to hit 300 pounds, but eventually did. His excuses about his body limits were just ways to avoid admitting the truth. He even bought a chair for 400-pound people. Because despite promises to change, his habits stayed the same, leading to steady weight gain, and, for your fault, of course, he is now a man of roughly 400 pounds. You see, the dark reality didn't take time to strike him as well. Nick recently learned some surprising things about his body. Before, he believed certain things about water weight, stress, diets, and understanding his body. But now, those beliefs are shattered. He joked about getting to 300 pounds and felt frustrated about losing weight. He even figured out that it would take him more than 2 years of relentless exercise and a strict diet to get back to his normal weight. But eventually, he decided not to try to lose weight anymore. Can you guess why? Yes, because he started to like the attention he got from gaining weight, even though it might not be healthy. This change in mindset affected his relationships and sex life. So, at the expense of his personal life, relationship, and health, Nick's online success brought him a huge amount of money. He showed off buying a fancy $2.3 million apartment in Las Vegas, but after all these years, it also made him think about whether it was worth it to trade health, well-being, and himself for just wealth. Because honestly, the stress and water weight has hit him so hard with reality that he is now standing at a point of no return.
This interview is over. Wait. One more question. What's next? What's next for you? What's next for Nikocado Avocado?